Let's create a simple report. We'll begin in the data panel. I have this more fruit data source I'd like to use. If we head over to the design panel, expand down data sources, we see that more fruit's right here. Now the first thing I like to do is give my report a header. So we'll head over to the component palette, and under shapes there's this text shape. We'll go ahead and click on that, and we'll just drag and drop it right here onto our report. Now we can give this a title. And you can see as I was typing up in here, in the property inspector, the text was showing as well. So if we click off and click back on, you'll see that we can resize this. So I'll just go ahead and center this a little bit more. All right, so now that that's in place, the next thing I would like to do is place a table down and show off the data in our data source. So again, we'll head back to the component palette, we'll grab a table, and we'll drop it onto our report. Looks like about a good size right there. The next thing we'll do is grab our more fruit data source and drag and drop it down to our data key on our table. Next we'll take our fruit key and we'll drag and drop it to the second from the left column on our table. And then we'll take the quantity key and drop it on second from the right. Now there's a lot of modifications we can make to the table here, as well as the other components we're using in this lesson, but we'll save those for another video. Let's take a look at how our report appears. If we go to the preview panel, so we can see all of our data showing up as well as our header. This looks good so far, so we'll head back to the design panel. We'll head down to the component palette and grab a pie chart. And again, we'll drag and drop it down onto our report. Now I'd like to use the same data source on this pie chart, so we'll head back to our key browser, we'll expand data sources, and we'll take more fruit, drag and drop it down to the data key. And we'll do the same for the label and the value key. We'll put fruit in the label and quantity in the value key. Now that that's all done, we'll head back to the preview panel, and there's our pie chart down there. So you can see that once we had our data sources ready, it was very easy to create a simple report.